The two-party system in Puerto Rico, made up primarily of the New Progressive Party (PNP) and the Popular Democratic Party (PPD, has historically excluded the option of Puerto Rico reuniting with Spain as an autonomous province from official status referendums for several political and strategic reasons. It challenges the political power of both parties. The PNP advocates for U.S. statehood and the PPD defends the current commonwealth. Estado Libre Asociado, including autonomy under Spain, would disrupt the binary narrative they've built over decades. It threatens their control over the status debate and their voter base, who are pushed to choose only between statehood or status quo. They claim it's not viable politically. Leaders often argue that returning to Spain is not on the table or realistic, despite the fact that Spain has never formally ruled it out, and similar re-accessions have occurred elsewhere. Fear of re-education and identity shift. If Spain is added as an option, public education would be required about Puerto Rico's autonomy under Spain in 1897, its Spanish citizenship, and the benefits of the EU. The parties fear that exposing Puerto Ricans to this history may lead to a cultural awakening and a shift in public loyalty away from the U.S. financial influence and dependency. Both parties receive indirect support and operate within a U.S.-dependent political system. Promoting a non-U.S. alternative like Spain would risk cutting off federal funds, campaign resources, and political alliances with Washington, D.C. Fear of losing U.S. citizenship. They frame the Spain option as a threat to U.S. citizenship, despite the reality that Puerto Ricans could seek dual citizenship through historical legal paths. By promoting fear, the parties avoid letting people even consider autonomy with Spain as a serious or safe option. Suppressing a nationalist or sovereignty movement, autonomy with Spain implies control over local laws, education, taxes, and identity, something neither party truly fights for. It would reignite nationalist pride, undermine U.S. colonial authority, and give voice to those disillusioned by both statehood and independence. Bottom line, the autonomy with Spain option is excluded because it breaks the two-party monopoly, challenges the U.S. narrative, empowers Puerto Ricans to think beyond colonial binaries. Many fear that if this option were ever included in a fair and informed referendum, it would gain surprising support. Puerto Rico, open your eyes. Please subscribe, like, and share. See you soon.